Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy LaRon. We back with another video. I don't know if you guys heard the news or not, but if you have heard the news and you heard it from me first, hit subscribe. But if you have heard the news already and you just came to see my point of view, hit subscribe as well. You know what I'm saying? Either way, hit subscribe because we have great content, great live streams. You don't want to miss out. So make sure you hit all when you hit live too. All right, let's get into this. So Elon Musk got up the money to buy Twitter. So he straight out bought Twitter. He bought Twitter, I think, at 38% premium of the value of Twitter is worth, which is very interesting because that's a lot of bread to put up. I think he put up $44 billion to buy Twitter, and he has his reasons for buying Twitter. But I want to read the article from CNN, and I'm going to tell you why I chose CNN. And I want to give you a perspective from a black content creator who's trying to create content and how this could be a nice shift in the dynamics of a black content creator. So let's get into this. Let's go. All right. So let's read a little bit of this article from CNN Business. And all right, this is a catch-22 when it comes to CNN. Do I support CNN like as a channel and as the messages they put out at times? No, I don't. For CNN to be an Atlanta-based company and I being from Atlanta, I gotta support CNN. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think. Is Fox News based in New York, like a New York-based company? If it is, you know, I'm originally from New York too, so I could probably, you know, divide of the which ones I want to use, like Fox News and CNN back and forth. But anyway, I decided to use CNN because they're not doing too good. They just lost CNN Plus, and now hopefully this one click makes a difference towards CNN. But anyway, Twitter said Monday it has agreed to sell itself to Elon Musk in a roughly $44 billion deal that has the potential to expand their billionaire business empire and put the world's richest man in charge of one of the world's most influential social networks. I like that. I do like that because there's need to be a change in social media, and especially in the social media powerhouses such as YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. It need to be a change in those dynamics. The deal, which take the companies private, caps off a whirlwind period in which Tesla and SpaceX CEO became one of Twitter's largest shareholders, was offered and turned down a seat on his board and bid to buy the company, all in less than a month, which is interesting. That did kind of play out kind of quick. You know what I'm saying? We even know Twitter was for sale until Elon Musk bought it. I mean, if you got that kind of money, everything's for sale and you just get what you want. Under the terms of the deal, shareholders will receive $54.20 in cash for each share of Twitter stock they own, matching Musk's original offer and marking a 38% premium over the stock price the day before Musk revealed his stake in the company. So shout out to anybody who got stock. I think I know somebody who got stock in Twitter. So they might be cashing out pretty soon. So I'm going to reach out to them and see if they got stock in Twitter, see what happens with that. This is a quote from Elon Musk. "Free speech is the bedrock of a functioning democracy, and Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanity and debated," Musk said in a statement Monday. "Twitter has tremendous potential. I look forward to working with the company and the community of users to unlock it." I love the part that he said that he wants to unlock the potential. There is a potential when it comes to social media content that needs to be unlocked, especially coming from a black content creator as myself. I don't do dances, right? I don't do all the, you know what I'm saying, the stinky legs. That's showing my age. I don't know the dances. I gotta call my son and ask him what new dances out. But I don't do dances. I don't really speak about sports. You know what I'm saying? I try to speak on topics and issues that I say like people not really talking about. And I'm trying to speak it at a perspective where I'm someone that's down the middle when it comes to political viewpoints, right? I don't go liberal. I don't go conservative. You know what I'm saying? But I do see benefits in both sides. So I try to speak things in the middle. And I try to call things out when I see fit. So I think that kind of content do get shut down. Maybe that kind of content is not popular, but I do feel like there's a voice for that kind of content according to what people say to me in my DMs and telling me that they support what I'm doing and share what I'm doing. And I do appreciate everybody who does that. Let me talk about shadowbanning for a second. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I describe what kind of content creator I am. I went through so many different stages of shadow ban. You know what I'm saying? People who subscribe to my YouTube telling me that they never got notifications of what I post. I look at my YouTube analytics. A lot of times my YouTube shows things coming from a browser search more than it's coming from subscriptions, right? So I understand that. So people may search a particular topic and see my story and hear my point of view and may like what I'm saying to subscribe, but once they subscribe, they won't see a notification of a new video coming out. Me working with Black-owned businesses definitely shadow ban me on Instagram. And I tell the story all the time how they shadow ban me. And for those who knew, I'll tell it again. Before, you know what I'm saying, pre-George Floyd era, I started working with Black-owned businesses and doing reviews on Black-owned products. Once George Floyd happened, Instagram shot my page up because that was kind of the content that people wanted to see, because people wanted to make change but didn't know how. So I would suggest to make a change for the dollar and supporting Black-owned businesses. So Instagram now found out that, hey, not just my page, We Buy Black, and a whole bunch of other Black-owned page, like Black-owned business type support pages were doing so well. Instagram opened up a new little chapter for Black-owned businesses to sell under Instagram under Black-owned businesses. So I was like, all right, that's cool. I get a notification from Instagram and they tell me, hey, Mr. Broken Traditions, we have an offer for you. If you want to make money on Instagram, you can have people who sell promote on your page and we would pay you when somebody buys something from that person. So it's like paid promotion, but instead of the person paying me, the person's paying Instagram, then Instagram would pay me. I thought that was stupid. I'm not in a situation, knock on wood, that I have to beat somebody in the head to try to get money for me promoting their product. If you want to support me and give me a code and I do something with your product, we could do that. But I'm not going to try to beat you in the head, because financially, I'm not relying on a small Black-owned business to give me money, and understanding that you have to build yourself from the ground up. And I'm just here to try to help, because I felt like economically, that was the way for us to support each other and try to get ourselves out of situations. That was the big picture when I seen it. I said, like, all right, we all buy from Black people, we can hire Black people, and we don't have to worry about things. There's things that I seen growing up in New York, seeing the Hispanics and the Asians and the Arabs all do the same thing, and they're not getting in trouble, but we are. But you know what I'm saying? I just saw that as a bigger picture, and I thought that would be a good thing to do. But Instagram shadow banned me for not accepting a deal. So I was going from getting, no lie, between 250 to 500 likes, sometimes 2,000 likes on a post, to 10 likes. And it happened for a long time, to just recently that Instagram pushed my page out again. And now, I don't know what happened. They just did something, and I gained 9,000 followers, and one of my videos got almost 750,000 views and stuff like that. And now the Instagram monetized me for me doing stuff like this. But I think they're trying to push agendas out there, and I'm not the one to push those type of agendas. You know what I'm saying? I'm on record saying that the woke movement, the Black people need to leave it alone, and I've been saying that for years, and now it's coming to fruition. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying things like, Ma'Khia Bryant, when she got killed by the police officer, it wasn't a police officer's fault, it was the Black man who failed the type of topics. You know what I'm saying? You could go back and look at those videos. Actually, I'll put them up here so you can see them too. But I said those type of things, and those type of things were getting shadow banned. And it was like, no, we can't. It's not being pushed out. And it was great messages, great content. People was in the comments saying disagreeing and agreeing, but it was still a great conversation. And hopefully, as far as a Black content creator, Elon Musk opening the door for Twitter to become that type of format. Other social media platforms will abide to that. Be like, all right, see, this is working for Twitter. Let's let it work for YouTube. Let this work for Instagram. Let's just work for Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to push out whatever agenda that the government is telling big tech they have to push out. But at least be clear, that's what they were doing. Think about it. Think about what happened in 2020. Look at Rizza Islam, right? One of the best content creators when it came down to that bovid disease. And he was putting out a whole bunch of things debunking things that was said in the media. And when he said these certain things, it was like, no, he's wrong. We're going to delete his page. He come back with another page, delete his page, come back with another page, delete his page. Kept deleting this man's page. But now the crazy part is most of the things that Rizza Islam was saying in 2020, now you see it on CNN on 2022. Now you see it on every platform in 2022. Yo, shadowbanned got so crazy on Instagram, they banned the hashtag natural immunity. You see how crazy that is? So you can't even do things to build up your natural immunity or find out things through Instagram to build up your natural immunity if that's a platform you choose to look at things. Let's see what happened with Elon Musk. I hope that this could open up the doors for a better dialect, especially between black content creators and where certain people don't get shadow banned. You know what I'm saying? I have another video. I'll put it right here real quick. I said it was very messed up that Donald Trump got banned, and this is not a good look. This is not nothing need to be celebrated, because if you could ban the president of the United States of America from a social media platform, you could do anything to anybody, and you're starting to see the snowball effect that happened to anybody. Like I said, Rizza Islam, they banned. Well, you still could catch them here and there, but they also trying to, come at Joe Rogan, come at all these people for whatever reason. And I'm like, damn, yo, they really banning people. They really banning people after they banned the president. They banned Alex Jones. They banned Louis Farrakhan. And I was never for that too. You know what I'm saying? I never for that too, but let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But that's my opinions on it as a black content creator. Hopefully it opens doors for people with alternative views that look like me. You know what I mean? Because let's be clear, somebody who's down the middle is hard to pick a side and see where I stand at. And I'm not really, I'm stuck in the middle. Shout out to Osiris, his YouTube page. It's called Stuck in the Middle, because he's kind of the same boat. But let me know how you feel about that in the comments, man. And let me know how you feel about Elon Musk buying Twitter. I think it's some God complex shit. Like it's crazy for a man to say that I want to buy something because I don't like the way it's ran, and here's a bunch of money I'm throwing at you, and you want to now run it the way I wanted to run. That's crazy. That's really crazy. But let me know how you feel about this in the comments, man. I appreciate your time. All right, man. Till next time. Peace.